everyone. Welcome to Muppin's Sewing Emporium. How are you doing today? I hope you are wonderfully well. It is Friday, and I have to say, it is so hot outside. It is boiling hot. I think it's like what 7 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock, and it is 92 degrees out right now. With the I guess with all the heat index and all that BS, it's over 115 outside right now. It's miserable, and it's definitely keeping people away from the store, which really sucks because we have so much cool stuff that we want to show you. And as you can see, I'm using a chopstick to hold up my hair. And if you hear that tiny humming in the background, that's because every fan is on, and actually I have none of the studio lights except for the regular fluorescent lights on in here. So if you hear that, that's what you're hearing. It's not good outside. It's terrible. And yeah, so welcome. I actually have quite a few cool things for you tonight, but I would love to know where are you guys watching from tonight, if you get a chance to tell me. And if you are out there, say hello. I have to tell you, it is the heat that is just, it's so miserable. And like, I had a really cute hairstyle, and it's just not happening tonight. So where are you watching from? We are live to you through the power of the internet, and I'm gonna just double check that we have some sound just to make sure. And oh yeah, it is picking us up. Yay! Okay, so I know that the sound is a little weird tonight, so I apologize, but thank you for bearing with me. And where are you watching from, and what's your weather like tonight? Because let me tell you, there is no amount of air conditioning that can like bring down the air in this building. So right now, one of the things that we oh my gosh, up by Chicago, yay, Laura, how are you doing? So we had we have the heat and the what do you call it, the the other thing, humidity. The humidity is so bad that our pipes are sweating. So this is like old building problems. And Laura's here from Buffalo. Welcome, Laura. Old building problems causing the pipes to sweat. Now we can't see that in our we can't see that in the building, right? So we find out only when it has dripped so much that it is like making stains in our drop ceiling. So you ever go into a building and you're like, oh, their ceiling is really gross looking up there. It's because they have the same problem we do, which is we have drop ceilings and pipes underneath it. And yeah, Sue is here from St. Charles. Welcome. Pam's here from Cincinnati. And Laura says it cooled off today, but Wednesday and Thursday was awful. Yeah, my dad is up there in Chicagoland, and he is miserable right now. Well, he was, because of the whole weather thing. But I gotta say, I'm we're doing the best we can in a 123-year-old building. The air conditioner is just running full steam, and I am trying to do what we can with that. So bear with me here, but I have some really, really cute things to show you. We have some new samples in our store, and can we just, I mean, I don't know what comes over me to make samples that I can't live without. And I don't know what happened was um I have the Tula Pink what do you call it? The whatever this line is called. This line is called Everglow. No, True Colors Neon. Okay. So I end up like trying to figure out what am I going to do with it. And we did do a whole series of Christmas stuff. So if you were here for the Christmas in July sale, you saw our Christmas trees that we made out of the same the line. So we did a whole series of that. But we've got now Tula Pink mushroom, and we have Tula Pink uh we have pumpkins. And the pumpkins are really, really cute in the neon orange. And but the giant mushroom is just too cute. So so I'll talk about what's going to happen with the mushroom here in a second. But let me show you the pumpkins. Now, let me just set him down so he doesn't like knock everything over. Okay, so we have the cute pumpkins, and there's a stripe, and of course the fairy flake, and the dots. And I cannot show, like, you cannot see with this camera how cute these are. So I'm just saying you can get like really creative for fall with the Tula Pink line. The mushroom, Laura, I know. Mariana, yeah, I agree. But these were so, so, so simple to make. And so the pumpkins, uh, they, so one pumpkin, you get two pumpkins out of one fat quarter. So it couldn't be easier. I'll talk about how to get the patterns here. And then, I mean, the last two here, they're just so cute. The little owls. I have not yet sewn up the bottom of the owls yet because I like literally just finished them. But this one is made out of the neon yellow. But what I thought was interesting is that the neon yellow has a lot of this like tan brown in it. And that was so that it would go with the giraffe print in this line. And I love the purple. The purple's got like that super kind of almost like a purpley gray color. It's like gray, but it's purple. Anyway, these patterns, the owls, the owls do take yeah, like would it be any other way, Laura? I would not do it. I mean, and look at his little feeties, they're just too cute. So the owls take the three fat quarters. Of course, doesn't take all of it, so you will get quite a bit. You might be able to make two out of each. And you can switch up like where you want the different fabrics. Like you could put the stripe on the outside, or you could do the stripe as the eyes. It just depends on what you're thinking. So these are the neons. And again, your screen is not showing you how vivid these neons are. If you've seen these in the flesh, these Tula Pinks, let me know in the comments if you've seen them in the flesh, because they are bright. This guy, or I know for a fact this yellow glows under a black light. It doesn't glow in the dark, but it glows under a black light. So these are samples that I have been making. These are patterns that I came up with. So if you're like, I want the pattern right now, well, I got to still write the pattern out. So there's that. But the patterns are coming. Now, when are the patterns coming? Including the giant mushroom. I mean, look, he's so cute under the little giant mushroom. All of these patterns will be available with any purchase during our Labor Day sale. And our Labor Day sale is coming the Friday through the Monday of Labor Day. So that's like really soon. Like really, really soon. Labor Day is on the 4th, so that is not this coming Monday, but it's the Monday after. So you will be able to get the pattern that does include the mushroom, the owl, and the pumpkins, all on Labor Day weekend. Okay, so that's. Now, I also have to show you, like, so he's got a squared off bottom so that he stands up, okay? Because I wanted this to actually stand up, and I'm going to try standing him up. Well, you can't see it. It's out of the picture. Like, that was really silly. But it does stand up, and the bottom has been weighted. And so I'm going to tell you what I threw in there. Lowell has a Labor Day parade. I don't even know if Paducah has a Labor Day parade. I don't think we do. So the bottom is weighted with a little bag of pennies. I could not find anything else to weigh the bottom. I mean, I have like boxes and boxes of buttons and things like that, and I thought, like, oh, I'll just get a little bag of buttons and stick that down there. And then I went to go look for all the buttons and couldn't find them, so I ended up using a bag of pennies. So the top you should not stuff as firmly as the bottom, if that makes any sense, because you want this to kind of you don't want this to be too heavy or it'll be lopsided. So you kind of want to make sure that the stuffing's evenly distributed. Real super simple project. I did this, well, okay. So I did this and made up the pattern at the same time in about maybe 45 minutes. So it's not going to be a very long sew. I probably took more time figuring out the measurements than I did anything else. And truly, I'm one of these designers where I just cut and then I just sew and then try to figure out the pattern that I made afterwards, if that makes any sense. So anyway, the mushroom, the owls, they're so stinking cute, right? Like, I mean, come on. So, and the pumpkins. You can't not have pumpkins on Halloween or for fall. So so that's what's going on over here on that. The other thing is we have some other samples in the store using the Tula Pink stripe. So if you've seen the rest, these are the other fabrics, but then we have the stripe as well. and we've had two different pillow patterns going on. These are cut directly out of a 10-inch square of each of the 8 colors in the stripe. And so what we did and what we have right now is we have a, thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. What we have is the Tula Pink Fat Quarter Pack. And here's what it is. Okay. So if you buy the Fat Quarter Pack of the stripes, you will get the pillow pattern. Okay. So that's what's going on tonight. So if you want to get to make the pillows, okay, and it does come with the 2 different designs, you're just going to need the 8 fat quarters, and it couldn't be easier. Okay, it's a very, very simple pattern. The link to this fat quarter stack is now in the comments. Okay, yes, the colors just zing. They are so cool. If you've seen these in person, I'm telling you right now, like, that might be even a closer representation. These lights are not doing this fabric justice. These are the type of fabrics that you have to see in person because they're just that amazing. So I have a little stupid story, and we had a visitor in the shop yesterday, and I was literally writing this pattern while when she came in, and she was like, do you have a pattern for these pillows? And I said, no, I'm in the process of writing it right now, but here's how you make it, right? And I just like blurted out all the directions, but the directions are super simple. Okay, they're not hard. And she looked at us and said, thanks for nothing, and then turned to her husband and said, let's go, and walked out. So she does not get the pattern. You get the pattern if you buy the, I'm pointing the wrong way, if you buy the fabric bundle. So if you buy the fabric bundle, you'll get the pattern for free. Okay, and we are looking at how are we going to offer this pattern otherwise, and we do have a plan for that. So you're going to have to tune into one of our later shows in the next couple of weeks about that, because we only have a limited number of these bundles because there's only so much fabric of this left in our shop. But once the bundles are gone, then we will make this pattern available that you can use with any striped fabric that you have. Excuse me. So that is going to be, that's one of the things that you can do. And so here is another thing that we have that's new. And you know how I love these panels, these doll panels. And this is the doll. And this is one of those panels that I don't, like, people don't realize like how much stuff is on this panel. And so I'm going to take you through everything that's on the panel that is here on the doll. So first of all, you get the 15-inch Mama Vixen doll, and she's very easy to sew. She comes with a tail and ears, and that's all a lot of fun. Then she has a scarf. She has a vest that you make for her, a little clothing vest to put a little bit of Tula Pink on the inside right there for the lining. And she is holding a trail map, and that's this little map, and it's double-sided, and so you just sew this together, and you can see that right there on the bottom of the panel, and that is just the one doll. Okay, so that's on this panel, and then there's more. There's even more on this panel. You get the little blankets. You get the little tree that you can cut out. You get the other, I want to call it like a pup. And then you get the little child doll that has its own little baby scarf. And I just love this. This is so cute. This is perfect for a gift. Here's what they look like. They're just adorable, and like the doll can sit. And so we have her sitting in the shop with her map, and then the baby is on the blanket, and you've got the little pup. And I've pinned these all to the blanket because, people take stuff that they shouldn't take. And so she's got like removable clothing. She was super simple. There's on the panel, there are directions on where to go online to not only just look at like how to like print out directions, but also there's videos to follow on how to make it. So all of this stuff, okay, in the right sides, back sides, front and back, everything here is on the panel, and it's $14, and it's in stock right now. And I cannot tell you how much I love these little softies in our shop. They are so much fun to make, and they're so much fun to give to people. And I just think you're going to have the cutest, it's just the cutest, right? So this to me was like the other cool thing. That's a lot of foxes for that price. It is a lot of foxes. So you get the vixen and the little cubs, and I'm just really excited about these. They're just so cute. So yeah. And then we still have Mr. Bones, Mr. Boney. He is still in stock as well. I mean, I don't know how long he will stay in stock, but you better get him if you want him. Let me just put it that way. He is our store mascot. People love to greet him upon entering the shop, which has been a lot of fun. We are getting ready to decorate him for the holiday. Yay! Laura's making Mr. Bones this weekend. I'm excited about that. And so he's a very big stuffy. He's huge. He's like 7 feet tall when you make him. And he is absolutely hilarious. And, if you can pose him, you can make him flat. You can make him stuffed, or you can use him as an applique on a quilt. And so Frankie got hers. Yay! I'm excited. What are we gonna have him wear for Labor Day? Maybe a hard hat if we can find one. I think there's some hard hats at the party store. What do you do for Labor Day? I don't know, how do you celebrate Labor Day? You get the day off from your labors. Isn't that enough? What are we going to have him wear for Labor Day? We're not going to make him work on Labor Day. So, but Mr. Boney got to be one of our top selling products, like of so far all time. My daughter made him for her athletic training room. Yay! Just remember that Mr. Boney glows in the dark. Okay, and so if you do not remember that he glows in the dark, you will find out really quickly when you turn the lights off and he scares the ever loving you know what out of you. He is he can be terrifying if you don't know to expect it. Yes, I agree. Like, he's amazing. And I mean, just like all of the stuff that we carry, um we get to like vet all this stuff, right? We get to say what you guys, what we carry, what we want to show you, and like if we believe in it, we bring it in. Like that's to me the best. I mean, that's what I wanted out of my shop, right? Was to have all these things that would be this really cool, um, you know, all the stuff that I believe in, all the patterns, all the notions. There isn't anything in our store that I don't get behind 100%. So, if I could have figured out a way, oh, this camera is like freaking out on me today. If I could figure out a way to sell like the stuff you would put here in the bottom, but like I know you can find stuff around your house, and I did, and I would have probably used like a whole big bag of old buttons, and I would probably just use that next time. Tracy is absolutely right. The shop is the owner's personality. And I used to deal with that a lot in the comic book industry, right? Because when I would talk to all these comic book store owners every day that I worked in the comic book industry, thank you, Mary. She says that the mushroom is so cute. Thank you. Um, it's an awesome mushroom. Just he's psychedelic because he's neon colored. He's very bright. He's a glow in the dark mushroom. Um, every comic book store has that same thing, right? It has the flavor of the owner, and that is so true about quilt shops. And when you go into a quilt shop, the fabric selection is 100% the personality of that owner. And I think that's pretty true in our shop. We have if you've not been in our store, if you haven't seen pictures of our store yet, our walls are very dark. They're like this dark colors, and that really makes the fabric the focus. I've been into plenty of quilt shops where the walls are white, and then like all of a sudden all the fabric kind of just like mushes together, and it's just like a riot of color, but nothing is really like standing out at you. Well, when you paint the walls dark, man, those colors just sing. And then you get to highlight them with like crazy patterns that you come up with. And I feel like this needs to be the thumbnail of this video, because this is how crazy I am. So yeah, and if you want the striped pillow pattern, right now, if you purchase the bundle of the stripes, you'll get the pattern for free. Once the stripes are sold out, then we will find a way for those of you who still want the pattern to get it. The other small stuffies, the pumpkins, the owls, and the mushroom. Wait, it's upside down. Okay, the pumpkins, the owls, the mushrooms, they are all going to be our Labor Day sale, free with every purchase. Okay, so I'm just saying you're not going to want to miss that Labor Day offering. We're going to put together some 3 packs of these fabrics so that you can make them. You need 3 fat quarters to make each owl. You will get 3 fat quarters is enough to make a set of 3 big and small pumpkins, and 3 fat quarters is enough to make 1 mushroom. Okay, so we're gonna put the 3 packs together so that you can make you know, so if you want this particular mushroom, you can buy the 3-pack of the colors and then you can just get to sew it. So I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I am just I cannot wait until this weather breaks. I'm dying. I almost didn't want to come on tonight. I told Charlie, I was like, I want to just cancel. And he's like, you can't cancel. And I'm like, but I can. And he was like, no, you should really cancel, or you should not cancel. And I'm not. Here I am. But the poor air conditioning that is in this 123-year-old building. These air conditioners are like a half a century old. They are literally 50 plus years old. Joy agreed. It is too hot. I cannot wait for this weather to break. Some of you are getting this weather after we're done with it. We're sending it to you and you can have it. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry, not sorry. That we're going to send this weather to you because it's gross and I'm sorry, but I'm not. Please take it. It's so bad. So, mushroom and pumpkins and owls. Where'd the other owl go? Oh, there he is. So can I tell you, I really had a lot of fun. Where is he going? What is this camera doing today? I don't even know. So, so these little guys, they, I just look at their little feet. Right? You get a branch, you stick a couple owls on them. I think that's so cute. So yeah, I'm not done making them. I have like so many more of these to make. Because we are putting up our fall displays. Now, if you weren't here for Christmas in July, I do love him too, Mary. I agree. He's so cute. I had so much fun, but I didn't sew his butt closed. So we decorated for Christmas in July. We have Christmas trees out. We had a fireplace. We had all this stuff out for Christmas. We played Christmas carols for that whole week. And but I'm like, hey, it's like fall and I need like fall decorations because it's fall and it's time to change the windows from Christmas in July to fall. And right now we're in a transition window. So you can come look at that. But we have all of these are for our fall windows. And so we're getting ready to put the fall windows together. I'm very excited about them. Um, but the patterns will be available part of the Labor Day sale. So, I mean, just look how cute. It's like his little umbrella. Um, so I put up quilted leaves everywhere. No, I have not. I did consider it for a hot second, but I had not even enough time to really make this stuff and sew up the new doll panel that we just got in. And like this stuff, I need to make so that people know what the final. I'm trying not to knock stuff over there. What the final panel makes. And so this stuff gets like all of that stuff for the window goes to the side while I make this stuff. And then I'm like, well, this is more of a winter project. And do I wait and put it out closer to winter? But you got product, you got to sell it. You can't just leave it. So I have some leaves that are not quilted, but they are like faux leaves. We stringing those up in our windows, and but Mr. Boney is getting a makeover for the fall, and you'll see he's gonna be amazing when he is put together for his window. So this is just too cute. Like it's a little jacket. She's got a little knitted sweater, argyle sweater, a little, and this is all removable. Like you can take all this off. You can play dress up with the doll. So I mean, like this is just too cute. Like who wouldn't want this cute little vixen? Just adorable. So I'm really excited about this. And then she comes with a little trail map, and then of course the babies, the little baby ones. And so I just think this is going to be a lot of fun. Even if you don't want to play with it, it's great decorations, so you can put it up for the fall and the winter. I do love this teal color way. That is just really a lot of fun. And then the pillows. So when I cut all these half square triangles out, Charlie started playing with the arrangement. So I had initially intended to do this one, and I was going to make them both the same. And then Charlie like walked up to the pile and just arranged them like this. And I was like, done. So it's kind of like a bullseye. And I mean, look at how nice my corners all go together and stuff. I thought I did a pretty good job. Anyway, this pattern is with the bundle. So if you grab the bundle from our shop, you'll get the pattern. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys tonight. Just out here sewing like crazy, trying not to sweat to death, and having a lot of fun. And yeah, so be sure to grab these out of the shop tonight. I don't think those bundles for the pillows are going to last very long, so grab them while they're there. The faster you guys buy them, the sooner everybody else can get the pattern. So do it for your fellow quilter. And then next weekend, or is it 2 weekends from now? No, it's next weekend. Look for the sale that's coming. The Labor Day sale. You will get the mushroom, the owl, and the pumpkin patterns. Okay, so that's what I got. I'm headed over now to do Whatnot. And if you don't know what Whatnot is, you can go to this website down here, and it is the link. I will also drop it into the comments. Here we go. Paste away. That is to Whatnot. We do shows every Friday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we highlight stuff from our shop. Tonight we will be highlighting some of this stuff, but we also have some other products we'll be demoing over there on Whatnot. If you sign up for Whatnot, you will get $10 to spend on either my show or anybody else's show that's on Whatnot. So if you want to buy $10 worth of something from me or anyone else, you will get that for free for signing up. And that's pretty cool. So you can also do it from your phone. If you're watching me on your computer, you can also do this on your phone. The app is called Whatnot, and you just look that up in the App Store, and that will give you the same thing. If you use this invite, you will make a username and password. You'll get $10 for free, and you can come watch my show in the quilting, sewing, and fabric side of Whatnot. Whatnot is actually pretty cool. It's got like other stuff in it, like celebrities do signings and sell autographs and stuff, and then there's like comic books and all kinds of other stuff you can buy and Whatnot. That's where I had first heard of Whatnot, but then they reached out to me and said they are doing an arts side of thing, and I thought that was really cool. So I'm gonna head over to Whatnot, and I will be live over there at 8 o'clock Central. So come on by and be sure to sign up and get your free $10, and you can spend it on me or someone else. We got some cool stuff going on over there, and I will see all of you next Friday. But don't forget to jump over to our shop.muppin.com, and grab up the Mr. Boney's and the Vixen panel and the Tula Pink Fat Quarter Packs. Okay, you guys, it's been great. I will see all of you next week. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Stay cool. Try to not boil to death. And I will see all of you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.